Thank you. And now I would like to call back Dr. Matthews Goosen, the conference chairman, to address the closing remarks before he hands it over to me. Thank you. Dr. Goosen, over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. I'd like to congratulate all of the speakers in the past 2 days, and also all of the attendees. I think for me this is my first totally virtual summit, so it's been interesting learning how to sign on and sign off, and I'm sure all of you have had a bit of this here and there. So also nice to see Margaret again. She was in my panel originally at the beginning of the session. So let me just close off by saying that the purpose, I think, of the summit is to help us better understand what we are doing, and also to get insight in how to deliver things better in this age of COVID-19. We're hoping that what you have seen in the last 2 days will have that you've gotten some positive things out of this that you can try in your own classroom or wherever you work, and that in the end it will help to improve the country. Okay, again, our children are our resource, and we are training them. The children are all different, but we are training them to become future workers, to become future leaders, to help improve the country. So again, let me close up by saying again, thank you to all the speakers and all the panelists and the organizers, and we wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Goosen. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for chairing the conference as well. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to a close to the Saudi Education Technology Summit. There has definitely been a lot of learning over here at the event, and some very interesting presentations from ClassLink, from GEMS Education, Epson, Gallup, Cow City. That's the place where I'm going to go next. King Abdulaziz University from Malaysia. MDEC had a nice presentation this morning. Uh, Dr. Hind from Seeds Arab, School Bus Net, their partner Emirates Transport. Then we had Dr. Arij from the University of Business and Technology, and from Singapore. Jules Corporation, their CEO, was with us, as well as Renaissance Learning, and some exciting and very knowledgeable panel discussions. So I really thank all of the speakers and the sponsors, and even the panelists and the moderators for putting up a good show. Uh, Education is emotionally connected to all of us. Uh, I myself, I'm a degree holder, and I keep arguing that do I need more degrees? I mean, certification is good enough for me. And if we look at the labor market, the job market, skills is what employers they look at. But definitely, degrees they have their value, and someone with proper accolades is also recognized. Um, yes, digital is the way forward. Digital is actually today. It was even yesterday, not too yesterday ago, but yes, it was in the last 10 years. 12 years back, we saw a global crisis in the name of the financial crisis, which wrecked the banking sector, and out came fintech. There were several crises even before that, and there were several innovations that came out of these crises. This crisis has, in fact, raised the bar for edtech, and the education sector and e-learning is actually the way forward. Uh, it is true. The picture that Gopi shared yesterday about the transition of the classroom, of the old classroom to the new classroom. The only difference I saw was that was a change from notebooks, your paper notebooks, to laptops. That's it. Otherwise, the crowd was the same. So where's the virtual thing over there? Now, virtualization is evolving, and the last 5 months, 5 to 6 months, it has changed the world like anything. And exactly as I guess one of the moderators and the panel members did mention today, It was Hanan from Bahrain, from the Modern Knowledge Schools. She said, as decision makers, we had 2 days, just 2 days to come up with a solution to the problem. So we had to embrace digital, we had to embrace the e-learning model. And tools were not available, although some did had some preparations, but schools had to manage somehow. With that being said, it is understood that teachers will not die. Technology will not take, AI and Sophia will not take the teachers away. Yes, they will be assistants to the teachers, so technology will be an enabler for teaching. And when you and on top of that, GAFAM, the big techs, they are not there to move your cheese. They are there to support the universities, the schools, and the teachers. Last but not least, I still remember Dr. Rumi's words, and it is triggering in my mind since that time. And he said it right. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you need to think like a James Bond or an Indiana Jones, because they did the unthinkable. You have to think the unthinkable. Creativity talks, creative thinking, decision making. Teachers will live, embrace digital transformation, and work with it. That is the way forward. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The platform, it will stay live. The networking lounge is currently open, and it will stay open until the 16th of November. Please do engage with the sponsors on their booths, do engage with the attendees, do send across chats with them. You can have one-to-one meetings with them. If you haven't participated on the poll, sorry, in the contest, this is your last chance. These next couple of minutes, engage on in the contest. One of you will be a lucky winner for a laptop. There will be three winners as per the leaders board. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to BII World. We will come next. We will see you next in the month of January at the Distance Education and E-Learning Summit, which is a virtual summit on January 19, 20, and 21. Don't uh, uh, don't uh, don't miss that. That's a good opportunity for you to know more on the distance learning and distance education system. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Take good care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.